So I am making another update today, obviously. I am 34 weeks and 3 days today, so 34-week update. I just looked up what the sizes are. So she is like 17, 18 inches long, something like that. And somewhere in the ballpark of between 4 and 5 pounds. It's crazy. Like, you know, obviously at this point there's a lot of changes in the actual size of what she is. So it's more like approximations and like, you know, all that. But yeah, she should be somewhere between 4 and 5 pounds, and that's just crazy. So the three things were still cotton candy. Next week is also cotton candy. That's the last week. So maybe next week I just won't even include that. Butternut squash and a quokka. It's like this really weird little animal. It's really cute, but it has really big cheeks. And my boyfriend was making fun of me saying that I looked like it because of my tooth. So, anyway. Yeah, but she's getting big and she's really putting pressure on that. I've been having Braxton Hicks, I've been having cramping. I learned last night. So last night, she didn't make her kick count, so we actually went into labor and delivery. And I saw that I was having contractions. Didn't even know. So now I feel like I've been having Braxton Hicks a lot because what I'm guessing was me feeling the contraction just felt like the teeniest, tiniest little like cramp, and it felt like she was just moving in an uncomfortable way. Like one of those times when you're like kind of unsure if she's moving or not, or the baby's moving or not. But yeah, turned out that was like a contraction apparently, which I'm not really surprised, to be honest. I mean, the contractions with my twins didn't hurt for a really, really long time. I mean, they never really hurt. They were uncomfortable after a while. When I got to be like 4 centimeters, it was pretty uncomfortable. Zaya, who was twin A, was really low in my hip, and so she was like kind of shoving it, and so every single contraction I was being shoved, and that was really uncomfortable. But it was really kind of fairly easy-ish to get it to not be like as uncomfortable. We just had to put a heating pack and push kind of like counter pressure. So kind of not surprised that I was having Braxton Hicks that didn't hurt, you know, that I was barely feeling. But yeah, I just had an appointment today, and you know, it was kind of a boring appointment. Just nothing really happened, you know. She just did the heart rate, and it's like 140 like it always is, and she measured my stomach. I'm measuring 34 weeks. Well, she said, you're measuring like 34 weeks. That's good. I'm like, okay, so was it a little bit under or a little bit over? Because I don't know, but you know, good enough, I guess. So I trust my provider. It's hard to trust these people who I'm seeing in labor and delivery, to be honest, because they don't know me, they don't know my situation, they don't, you know, they're meeting me like for the first time now, basically, you know, and whereas like my provider has known me for years, so yeah, you know, I trust her. But yeah, I mean, everything's kind of just been the same. It's kind of just like at this standstill of like, I'm just growing and everything's just kind of becoming more and more intense. Like, I make jokes that I'm gonna go into labor, but I'm not really joking because truly I could at any time go into labor. My NP even kind of said that. I mean, she didn't say like, you're gonna go into labor like right now or anything like that. She didn't check me, see I was dilating or anything like that, obviously. But she did tell me that she doesn't think I'm gonna make it to 40 weeks, which I agree with. I don't think I'm gonna make it to 40 weeks. And she said, you know, even if you went into labor tonight, she would be fine. You know, we're already past the point. Your twins were healthy, and you know, at this point, I'm almost 2 weeks past when the twins were born. Tomorrow will be 2 weeks past when I was induced with them, weeks-wise. There they are, running around. So I know that she'll be healthy, you know. Obviously, I don't want her to be born too early. I don't want to be in the NICU. I don't want to deal with any of that stuff. But, you know, I made it to 34 weeks. If she was born before she turns 35 weeks, even though she'd be in the NICU, I know she can breastfeed because I remember that from the NICU. she wouldn't have to be under the incubator thing because she's most likely over 4 pounds, which is their cutoff for being in the incubator thing or not. So that's already good, you know. Those are two very good things. And yeah, so of course I don't want her to be born, but I'm glad that we're past the point where I have to be scared, you know. At this point I'm just nervous that something freak accident will happen or something, and so I don't know. We'll just take it day by day. I want to make it to October at least, so we'll see if she listens. I'm sure she will. I'm sure I'll make it to like the end of October, but you just never know. So I'll keep updating every single week. Sorry that it's kind of boring. It's, you know, kind of the same thing every week. But yeah. And I'm wearing like pajama type pants because I didn't have work today because I went to the hospital last night and got home at 2 in the morning. So I asked for the day off. So anyway, sorry about my outfit, but here's my belly with 34 and 3. It's getting big. So tip this down a little bit. So here we go. Here's my belly. I still have my belly ring in. I don't plan to take it out. Big girl. It's got a little sideways there. So yeah. Also, my provider told me that it's completely fine to keep my belly ring in. If it's not bothering me, which it doesn't. It bothers me more to have it out. It makes me feel weird. She said that's totally fine and that I can leave it in. And so that's my plan. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope everybody has a fabulous weekend, fabulous day, fabulous week. I'll see you guys next week, unless something happens. Okay, bye.